Hi everyone, namaste. Today I'm going to talk about two things, growth and failure. Trust me, failure is very important if you want to know about growth. So we're talking about, we all know like slow and steady always wins the race. But does it? Let's see. So before the beautiful introduction that says, yes, I wear two hats, I have two different identities, Analyzen and Go Zayaan. Not one is Bruce Wayne and another one is Batman. Sorry, I crack lame jokes all the time, fair warning. So the first one, Analyzen, I started back in 2008 when I was undergrad students with one of my co-founder. So we pivoted ourselves into the first ever digital marketing agency in 2010. Sorry. And we became very popular amongst all of the other agencies in 2013. So we expanded ourselves, and 2015, we started our operation in Singapore. And then 2017 in Myanmar, and this is 2019, we are by far still the largest digital marketing agency in the country, and we have operation in 7 different markets. And guess what? With all this time, we have served over 300 brands. We are working in 7 countries. We have like 120 plus team members. And do you know how much money we raised so far? That's a lot. It's gonna blow your mind. Till that, Analyzen has raised $100. That's it. We started our company only with $100, and that's it. We have grown organically. No investment, no fundraising, nothing ever done. But yes, that was 11 years back. If today, would I follow the same model? Probably not. So, despite everything that you have seen, I consider myself as a big-time failure. Trust me, I have failed more times than I have more hairs in my hair. And all those failures actually like taught me so many things. That how actually I can actually like make it even more stronger, make it even more sustainable. I have failed everywhere. I have failed in business. I have failed in personal life. I have failed in all my relationships. I promise you that, all of them. So speaking of relationships, if I may ask, any of you, have you ever been in love? Raise your hands. Seriously, that low? My fiancée is here and she's not raising her hand. Wow. Okay, so yes, I have. After my conquest, for every time I tried, I thought that was love, that was a mirage, and every time I failed. And then finally I found this girl. And it was everything very good. When I met her, it just clicked. This was happiness overloaded, happiness everywhere. And I thought, but dude, man, everything is synchronizing, everything is clicking, let's just get married now. She's the one said, no, wait. I said, dude, come on. This is the era of 2018, 2019. We have to grow fast. We have to move fast. Let's go fast. She said, no. And then we finally have our problems. We had like so many obstacles that we were almost broken up. But she's the one, he's the strong one. She fixed me. We fixed everything. And now we are engaged and we're getting married in 2 months. And she's right here. So thank you for everything. Thank you for your love. Now, love is almost same as business. You see the first part, the growth, we were super fast. We were doing everything we wanted to do. We were making trips together, we were going places, we were synchronizing. But when the problem came, that's when we realized fast is not only the solution. You also need to be steady. So the main keyword is fast and steady. Now, coming back to my second company I was talking about, Go Zayaan. It's an online travel aggregator which we started in 2017. So, when we started, we know what was our plan? Dude, let's go for high growth. Just like the same mistake I did in my relationship. Like fast, burn money from right, left, everywhere. Just to make sure, focus on one thing, which is GMV. We focus only on growth, and we had like one of the highest selling e-commerce platform in the whole country. We were there, everything was amazing. We were getting term sheets after term sheets from the VCs. We were rejecting them. Let's say, we need a better one because we have a big GMV. And you know what happened after that? Everything fell apart. We lost almost the company. We got almost shut down. We had a debt about this size. Our domain was gone. Our certification was canceled. Everything was gone. But we fought back. We had belief in ourselves. We had passions. We never let down. I remember the last time when everybody said no, the last investor, they said to me like, hey, what would you do if we don't invest in you? Because we are your last resort. I said, hey man, if you don't invest in me, then don't. But we will rise back from the ashes. We will come back. We will become the #1 travel brand in the country. It's up to you, whether you want to go against us or with us. And they invested in us. They wrote a big check. And we realized it's not just about fast growth. It's about fast and steady. So yes, we were super fast, but we were not steady at all. So the learning is, do not just focus only on GMV. GMV is good, of course. GMV gives you the growth. You need high growth if you want to like grow more, if you want to take your startup to the next level. But you also need to know, you also need to measure your revenue. You never know whenever the metrics goes changes, whenever the valuation game changes. So you also need to maintain a decent amount of revenue. And then, of course, you need to maintain your net inflow margin. Even if the GMV grows high, make sure that net inflow is actually like, it's towards to the positive, or at least like less negative. And of course, you're earning before tax. These are the 4 key factors that I know that we should have actually like looked before. And I know every one of here who's actually like who's aspiring startup entrepreneur, already startup entrepreneur, do not just focus on GMV. Focus on all these 3 models, all these 3 other things as well. The summary is, you need to create the path for profitability, so that you know that even if like you don't get money right now, you can still actually sustain and you actually can make it a profitable model. So slow and steady, yes, they might win the race, but trust me guys, fast and steady, we own the race. We were talking about failure, right? So one of the biggest learning that I took from one of the guys that I really looked up to, I hope you guys like know him, Mr. Shah Rukh Khan. You know him, right? You know him, please, right? So yeah, he taught me success is not a good teacher, but failure teaches you everything, and failure makes you humble. And that's actually like the biggest learning that I always take in all my companies as well as my relationships. So, and that's how actually I wanted to take it forward. Now, before I end, I would like to do one last thing, one last next growth conclave moment. I want everyone to stand up, every one of here, everyone, back in the crew, everyone on their feet, everyone. Now, when I'll count down to 3, 2, 1, what we're gonna do, we're gonna raise hands on both sides, just like Shah Rukh Khan does. All right? Make sure that you don't hit people next to you. And 3, 2, 1, go. And this is the moment, guys. This is the symbol of love. I love you all. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Namaste.